Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Samiha from Cook with Sam, and today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect cinnamon roll recipe. Before we get on to the video, make sure to subscribe if you like what I do here, and also click that notification bell to get notified whenever I upload. Now without further ado, let's get on to the video. Firstly, let's prepare the dough. Melt 120 grams of butter and add 350 milliliters of milk into the melted butter. Then add 100 grams of white sugar and mix well to combine all together. Now add 1 teaspoon of salt and mix it again. Now let's proceed to step 2 of making the dough. Take 500 grams of flour, then add 3 teaspoons of yeast and mix well. Now gradually pour the milk mixture into the flour mixture and make sure to mix it well to combine all together. For this process, use your paddle attachment and keep on a low speed. Then add your eggs one at a time and beat well after each addition. Now scrape down the sides of the bowl, then beat the mixture on a high speed for 3 minutes. Now replace the paddle attachment with the dough hook, or you could skip this step and knead by your hand. And then add 500 grams of more flour little by little and knead the dough for about 3 to 5 minutes. Knead the dough until you get a soft, smooth, and stretchy dough, but make sure that it's not too sticky. Shape the dough into a giant ball and place it in a butter-greased bowl. Then cover it with a plastic wrap and let it rise in a warm place for about 30 minutes until it's double the size. Then gently punch the dough to release the air and let it rest for about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, let's prepare the filling. Stir together 250 grams of brown sugar, half cup of all-purpose flour, and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon powder, and mix it well to combine all together. Then add 125 grams of cold butter. Then mash the butter with a pastry blender until the mixture is crumbly. Now let's get back to the dough. Before you place the dough on the surface, make sure to sprinkle with some flour. Now divide the dough in two and roll out one portion of the dough. Now grease with some milk, sprinkle with the brown sugar filling, and optionally top with some raisins. Now roll the dough to form a log. Do not roll the dough too tightly because while baking, the center will start to pop. Now slice the log into equal-sized pieces. Then arrange the rolls in a butter-greased pan. Make sure to leave some room between the rolls to help it rise while baking. Now cover it with plastic wrap for about 15 minutes, or you could refrigerate it overnight. Now I'll make another batch with the remaining dough, but this time without adding raisins. If you want to do the same, follow the same process but without adding raisins. Now lightly brush with some milk and bake the rolls in a 200 degrees Celsius preheated oven for about 30 minutes till light brown. Meanwhile, let's prepare the glaze. Take 250 grams of sifted icing sugar, then add milk little by little to get a silky glaze. Now carefully take your cinnamon rolls out of the oven and yes, you are finally done. Let it cool down and now you can serve the cinnamon rolls. But before you eat it all up, make sure to drizzle with some icing sugar glaze. Make sure to try this recipe out, and if you do try it out, make sure to leave some feedback in the comment section below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!